All right, so this is for week 9. So the class card here with the constructor function gives the rank and suit for the cards within the deck. Class deck here with the constructor function. This dot cards is like where we put all the cards. And this dot card deck is basically where we have all the cards that we want to play with, and this dot shuffle we'll shuffle those cards. The card deck, so we created ranks for the cards with an array, giving a value to all of the cards in the deck, and then the suits here with an array for the suits within a deck of cards. So the for let function here um, basically makes a loop to make sure we have every possible card available within this deck to play the game. The shuffle function here shuffles the cards. The deal function here deals the cards, and this dot cards dot pop will deal a card. From the deck, the pop function removes the last card and hands it over. The class player here with the constructor function this dot name gives a name to the player. This dot score starts the score at 0. This dot hand gives the player an empty hand. The play card function here to return this dot hand dot pop plays a card from the player's hand. The class game constructor function gives player 1 and player 2 for the game since it had to have 2 players. This dot players basically player 1 name and player 2 name. This dot deck is creating a new deck to play with. To play the game, we will start the game we'll begin the game here. This dot deals cards deals the cards for the game. This dot play rounds plays the rounds based on the cards that are dealt, and this dot display score and winner will display the score and winner once the game, all the cards have been played and the game is completed. The deal cards function is going to deal the cards. So the for let here is going to deal 26 cards to each player within the game. The play rounds function here, the players will then take turns alternating playing the 26 cards that they were just dealt. So card 1, card 2 goes to player 1, player 2, respectfully. The compare cards, card 1 and card 2, is to compare the cards as they are dealt. I did have to give a value to the face cards, so Jack, Queen, King, Ace, which would numerically have the values 11, 12, 13, and 14 respectively. So I'm looking at my notes here. So the const value 1 here gets the value of those face cards with the parse int function, and it does the same thing for player 2, which is represented here by the card 2. Same thing with the parse int function there, and it's going to return the value of card 1 and card 2. The display score and winner is going to display the score and winner of players 1 and player 2 and print their scores to the console. So let player 1 and player 2 equals this players. So what happens now is the scores are tallied based on the 26 rounds that were played based for the cards that were dealt. It's going to print player 1 score. It will also print player 2 score. If player 1 score is greater than player 2 score, the console log will print player 1 wins. If player 1 score is less than player 2 score, the console log will print player 2 wins. Lastly, this here, const game equals new game is going to start a new game with 2 players, player 1 and player 2, and game.start game is going to begin that game again. So already have it open in my live server here. Refresh that, and here we are. Prints the player 1 scored 24 points, reflected at line 91 there. Player 2 scored 2 points, reflected at line 92. And then since player 1 score was higher, the console log printed player 1 wins, which is reflected here at line 94.